Hi, my name is Noah Meppen, and I'm the Expedia Cruises franchise partner for Scottsdale, Arizona. And I'm going to record this video about some of my recent experiences in cruising during the second half of 2021. I'm currently sitting on the Odyssey of the Seas in a venue called 270, which is the back of the ship. It takes up deck 4 and deck 5. It's a multi-purpose use space. During the daytime, it's a observation lounge with a huge glass window. I'll actually show you what it looks like. So you can see there's upstairs and downstairs seating. There's the stage area that at nighttime, those windows, shades come down, and then they do performances here in this venue, 270. It's unique to this class of ship. Okay, now that tour is done, I'll set my camera down and answer some questions about cruising. So you know who I am, and you know when my last cruise was. It's actually right now. It's currently the 14th of November. We're here in Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island in the Bahamas. And that's the cruise that I'm currently on. So some of the questions I was asked to give answers to is what my experiences have been and what ships and cruise lines have I been on. So I'm going to go in reverse order. So currently I'm on Odyssey of the Seas. This is the inaugural sailing. The ship was named yesterday in Fort Lauderdale, and this is a travel agent trade event, and it's been sailing since the end of July, and it's going to go back into doing regular cruises starting tomorrow. So the other cruises I've been on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. That was in October of 2021. I was also on a 3-day travel agent trade event on the Majestic Princess out of Los Angeles that went down to San Diego and Ensenada. In September, I went to Athens and did a 7-day Greek Isles cruise on the NCL Jade. In the beginning of August, I did a 4-night NCL Encore sailing out of Seattle that went up to Alaska. And my first cruise post-COVID was on the Freedom of the Seas, another Royal Caribbean ship out of Miami, and that was on July 5th. That was only the second cruise that Royal Caribbean operated out of the United States since COVID happened. So I've been on a few sailings. This is number 6. I have number 7 next week out of Los Angeles on another Royal Caribbean ship called Navigator. Okay, so what have my experiences been? They've all been very positive. They've been enjoyable. I've ate too much. I've seen some great entertainment. I went to some world-class destinations. I got some sun. I really enjoyed myself on all of these trips. Some of them were different based on where I was traveling and what the weather was like, but they were all very enjoyable and very positive experiences. Okay, so the other questions, what has changed? So here's a few things that have changed. You need to have more of your ducks in a row in terms of health and testing before you go on a cruise. Number 1, you have to show proof of vaccination on all cruise lines. If you're over age 12, you have to bring that paperwork with you, your vaccine card. Your passport, of course, has to be current. That hasn't changed. But most cruise lines are requiring some sort of COVID test either 2 or 3 days before the cruise starts. Some of the cruise lines are performing that test themselves in the port. Others are requiring the passengers to take care of that. That's the requirement as of right now in November of 2021. I fully expect that those requirements for testing might evolve over time. That's one of the big changes. Another big change is the ships are not at full capacity right now. Most of the cruises that I've been on recently have been around 50% or less capacity. That is not something you're going to be able to depend on forever. So it's a great opportunity to take a cruise that's not going to be 100% full. But the cruise lines want to get back to full operating capacity. So I expect that by the time we get into summer of 2022, pending no more variants or any other problems, cruises will be back at full capacity. There are some requirements on certain cruises to wear masks. That is different based on the cruise line and based on the geography of where they're traveling, and also can be dependent on how many children, unvaccinated children, are on board a certain sailing, might determine whether masks are required in public venues or not. So those are some of the things that are different right now, but the amazing service, the abundant amount and variety of food, the entertainment, the all-inclusive nature of being pampered and catered to throughout your trip, that's still the same. That hasn't changed since COVID, and that's really what makes cruising so amazing. So 3 tips for someone who wants to take a cruise now. Don't wait. Don't wait, because the deals are really great right now for the end of 21 and the first quarter of 22. Don't wait because summer of 2022 is going to be a very busy year for travel and for cruises, and space will fill up. So if you're thinking about taking a cruise, strongly urge you to deposit and get your cruise plans reserved for next summer of 2022. Bring your patience, bring your flexibility. Things could change. Things could change on the fly. Things could change between the time you make your deposit and you take your travel. Leave plenty of extra time to get to the airport. Always fly in a day before the cruise starts. Don't fly in the day it starts. Go in a day before. Unexpected things can happen. Flights can get delayed. Baggage can get lost or mishandled. And so you want to build in a little bit of cushion room and flexibility with your travel plans. Let's see, other tips. Go and enjoy yourself. The pandemic and the past 19 months has taught us life is short and life is unpredictable. And if you have the resources and you have the time and you're interested in traveling, and everyone should travel, take the opportunity and go sooner rather than later. Don't put it off, because you don't know how many more mañanas you have left, and you want to maximize all of the days in front of you. So that is my advice and my tips for someone who's planning to take a cruise. And what makes a cruise the best vacation? It's a lot of fun. And what makes a cruise a great vacation is that so many of the details and the logistics of your travel are taken care of for you by the cruise line. You don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about getting lost. You don't have to worry about being entertained or picking up your laundry in your stateroom or doing the dishes or anything like that. The cruise line's going to take care of all those details. They're going to facilitate and accommodate an amazing vacation to allow you to enjoy your time at sea, to allow you to enjoy the amazing destinations that they're going to take you to, and to most importantly allow you to enjoy time with your friends, your family, your children and grandchildren, your loved ones. And that's really at the heart of what most cruise travel is enjoying your time on this earth and having a great vacation in the process. So everyone should be booking a cruise. Everyone should have multiple cruises booked, and you should definitely contact Expedia Cruises to help you with that.